Bro, Fies, man, I can't. There's bigger dances, I know, but I couldn't care less. Hey guys, it's me, Cruel, back again with a narration video here on this YouTube channel, and I just hit myself with my Moo Bong, amazing. This is HWASA from MAMAMOO, of course, my old bias together with Huyan and Soyeon. I have 3, yes, fight me. This is I Love My Body, her new song, her first song in PNATION, which I have not talked about that on camera because, you know, nothing really happened which I reacted to, and also I was just out of K-pop, out of the loop for a long time. But I am both excited and also scared for her. When it comes to that signing. This is only, I think, a single, which some people think is a good idea because it's like easy to ease into a new label and environment. Personally, to me speaking, I think that's a really bad sign because they had a lot of time now to make more music, and I think it's sad to see that she doesn't even have like one B-side, like a single album or something, right? And also, PNATION, historically speaking, based on what Jesse said and what we heard about all of that, usually doesn't like to print mini albums. Usually that's why they don't do mini albums as often for the artists that would sell more. I think this is a really weird choice because you're just losing money, but maybe they just don't have contacts to, or like they just don't want to have contacts to printing companies. I have no idea what's going on here. It's weird, but we're gonna watch it. I Love My Body, enough talk. Let's get started with the absolute sexy goddess. You could even change that into sex goddess, you know, sex icon of K-pop, I want to say, personally speaking. Let's go. I love my body. By the way, me too. Yeah, me too. Simping. That's my body. I love my body. Oh my god, wait. My body. That's my body. I love my body. Wow. You show him. Goddamn. She has orange, red hair, Jesus fucking Christ, bro. She did that, man. What an outfit. But I love... Oh, I missed her voice. I missed her voice. This seems very sassy, too. Like, funky of a song. Kind of throwback to old MAMAMOO? I like that. Oh, Jesus. Woman. That's killing me the most here. More than the bra kind of outfit. This shot is killing me the most. This could be a wallpaper and I would stare at it all day. Man, that eye makeup is beautiful. Her bangs, are see-through bangs, are so pretty. Her lipstick, really pink. She just looks so good, man. Oh my lord, she always has the best styling. Oh my god. Yes. Alright, new outfit. Too many standards, huh? This is the part. Okay. I was wondering when this is about to come, because I heard one thing about this, which is that there is some kind of a wanky part in the song. Kind of like what PNATION likes to do with a lot of their songs. That's what I heard. That exact comment, somewhat quoted. Indirectly, maybe. This is the part. Okay, so the chorus, I guess. I like this line, or like the whole lead up, the pre-chorus to this, message-wise, though, because this is once again kind of saying too many standards, you know? I interpret it as there's too many beauty standards in the world. I know she already kind of broke the Korean beauty standard long time ago and she's continuing to do so, but she has also talked about beauty standards in general, and this is yet another reference to that. Also, holy fuck, her nails are insane, bro. Anyway, I like that there's only one answer. I love my body. I don't care what anybody says, essentially, right? Like, it doesn't matter, because I love my body. That means I can do whatever I want. I am the beauty standard for myself, if that makes sense. And every human in the world, very fantastically speaking, should think like that. I personally think. So this is a very cool message, which she has stood for a while already, but once again, bringing it to a new level, I guess, with worldwide. I am, woman, respectfully. Ooh, I love it. Okay, actually, the weight loss of HWASA is something interesting I have been following along a while already, because she keeps flip-flopping around a lot. It's just interesting to me. Not really any negative or positive about it. I think I do not really prefer her one way or another, but it's just interesting to me how sometimes she is definitely very freaking skinny, and some certain like photo shoots and stuff could also be just edited a bit, but still. She's definitely a lot more skinny, and then also just back to normal, you know, which her normal is great. Everything is great about her, bro. Oh, I like this outfit. The medium length, like, jeans shorts. I really like that. She looks really wanky here. This makes her look very young. With the milkshake in hand and stuff. This is cool. She looks so cool in this. She still has the bling bling heels on though. They didn't bother to swap those out. There's like 3 different outfits in one, huh? Kinda odd. The shoes at least. The size in her voice, the growl. Yeah. Yep. She do beat. You do beat. Oh god, I love that koala backpack. I think it's a koala. Bro, okay. I don't know if my girlfriend's seen this yet, but if she didn't, I will show this to her, because she has backpacks like that. I will show it. I love it. Never expected HWASA to run around with that. She always gives me like a very classy vibe in terms of the way she dresses. Either a classy or I don't really give a fuck kind of style. You know, very like comfortable stuff. But she never really strikes me as like a person that follows other people's trends. And this is not even a bad thing if people do that, by the way. But for example, like the cutesy backpacks and stuff, or even like the Y2K style that I got reminded of a little bit with the jeans shorts. She's usually not someone that follows a trend that much. So it's just cool to see that. She looks very different. If you want me, bro. That line, man. She keeps shaking her body. Yep. Bro, thighs, man. I can't. There's bigger dances, I know, but I couldn't care less. Ooh, vocal! Bridge vocal, let's go! Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look how fucking this is. Oh, pop off, queen. God damn. Oh. Alright. We have a Gangnam Style shot. If you get it, you get it. Oh my woman. Oh, the bubble pop sound reminds me of Yana for some reason. Which is a cool shout out if that's intended. You know, former PNATION girl. Also very body love story in her songs and messages. Bro, woman. Bro. Her body is just... If I was a woman, this is a body goal. I would want to look like her. Any day of the week. I don't know why there's a police car, by the way. I don't know what's going on. But it's like her meeting with a police officer, and where is he then? Like they're making out or what somewhere? Like, or, I'm not too sure what's going on here. Maybe I missed that. But it just suddenly appeared, no? Well, they're dancing in front of it already. Ah, because they're speeding here, right? Maybe? I think they're speeding. That's why. I think they got called by police. Which is funny, because... Is the police officer dancing here too? Police, 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 police. I don't see it. I don't think so now. It's a lot of like jeans stuff, but no police.
One, two, three, four.
The shot of all the dancers leaving and her just taking off her fur coat to just highlight her body line once again, man. That was so smooth the way she took that off, man. She's spinning into the taking off. And the model walk, bro. Holy fuck. Man, woman is just hot as hell, man. I don't know what else to say. Like, it's so obvious. So let's just not point out the obvious once more, right? And let's talk about the song and her debut in PNATION and everything like that. I think I said a lot of things in the beginning already that I thought that it is a bit of a shame this is only a single. I always think her album that she had, her one album, Maria, is absolute goated. It's one of the best K-pop albums I've ever heard, if not the best K-pop album I've ever heard. And that is not just because she's my old bias, but I do be a little biased for sure. I do also just love her voice, so that helps, right? So I guess you don't need her to like be your old bias or your bias really. You just need to like her voice. And if you do, and you like a good album, you will like her album because it has a good story and a really complete feel to it. And it has very many variety of songs that just highlight all her skills super well. And it's both experimental, but at the same time also, again, just feels very HWASA. It's interesting that way that album works, and I really am craving for something else that is at least close to that, right? And I know she can do that, and I know she can maybe even top that. Also, shout out to this being trending in Germany, even though this came out yesterday. Shout out to you, HWASA, that's amazing. And this also already has quite a lot of views, to be fair, after one day, actually. This is big, so I'm happy to see that. But I think at least the song's good, right? At least the song is good. Sure, the chorus is something like, I don't know, this song will not be one of my favorite songs this year, I think. Although I really like the message, and that's the thing that sticks to my mind the most. I love my body, right? No matter what you hate or who's hating, I don't care. I love my body the way it is, and I am the beauty standard essentially to myself, right? That's the whole message, and she keeps singing that also. I love my body, and so on, right? So, I mean, it's actually the title even. So I think that really, really resonates with a lot of humans, not just women, with a lot of humans. And I personally also, I think, resonate to that. Not so much to that extent, because I personally am someone that doesn't really care about beauty standards, but to the point where I also don't care as much about my own body, if that makes sense. Like, I do care in a sense of I don't want to reach like limits or anything. I have like certain limits set to myself, like don't reach this weight, or I want to at least look decent, right? Those kind of things, but I don't really have like much of an expectation to myself or anything that I want to really look like specifically. I am who I am, and whoever likes that, who doesn't. So that's really my opinion. So I have a very like, I wouldn't say ignorant, but I have a very ignorant to the ignorancy kind of vibe, if that makes sense. Like, the ignorancy being beauty standards, I have a very ignorant thinking about that, in a sense of I don't care about the beauty standards, but I also don't really care about the opposite of it. I just kind of am myself, that's it. I don't really want to speak out that I love my body, if that makes sense. I don't really have a point to speak that out, right? Like, I know that I love my body to myself, but I don't need others to know that, because I don't give a fuck what others think, essentially, right? So I'm not completely resonating with this kind of vibe, at least the way I understand it. I mean, you could argue that the way why she's doing it, and also if I would do it myself, I would essentially spread the message, the positivity, right? Which is obviously, as an idol and an artist, entertainer, a really good thing to do. But personally, for me speaking, that's just something that I don't really care about, because once again, I don't particularly care about other people other than the ones that I love and that I like. So I don't really care about the influence necessarily I have. By the way, that does sound a bit odd being a YouTuber. Kind of sounds like I don't give a fuck about you guys, which is not the case. Because I am doing something that I love here, reacting and watching videos and criticizing and analyzing those. And you guys are people that either agree with me or are arguing with me, which I really enjoy because that's part of what I love, right? So you guys, I very much adore, but I'm talking about strangers. I'm talking about strangers on the streets. If I see some random person walking around, and unless something is wrong with them and I have to help them, or they're annoying or something, and I have to spare thought that, oh my god, why they're annoying like that, I don't care about people. I usually have a tunnel vision whenever I'm outside. I just focus on what I want to do and on myself, or if I'm with other people, I'll focus on those people. But I never really pay attention to others, meaning I often don't see things like other humans, outfits, whatever, what others are recognizing. And I really like that lifestyle, and I always have been like that and will probably be like that. So something like this will resonate with me a little just for myself, but not so much to the point where I would really want to sing the song. However, there was a very long explanation for what I want to say in contrary, is that a lot of humans and a lot of people on the earth will probably do this. They will probably really love to voice that message out. For some people, that also just helps to voice things out for themselves. Like this singing this in the shower or something, and they just feel better because they sing it out loud other than just thinking it. For me, that's not really a thing. Maybe that's because I'm introverted, I don't know, but I don't need to do that most of the time. However, I do have recently made a motivation playlist on Spotify, which kind of does things like these, maybe more so for other things in life, not necessarily about physical appearance, like I love my body stuff, but I could see myself adding it to that list of songs, to that playlist, if I do grow on the song a bit more, which I think I need to. Because of the chorus, essentially. But I do love her vocal every time. Her voice is goated. Love HWASA. And I mean, I have to last time agree, I also love her body. And that's it from my almost 17-minute video. Jesus freaking Christ. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And more HWASA/MAMAMOO reactions in the pinned comment in a playlist. I'm a huge Mumu. It's one of my two old groups together with Idol. Yes, I again have two, but it is what it is. I know a lot of people that have many more, so there you go. And yeah, of course, I've reacted to many MAMAMOO songs, right? I think I've reacted to close to, like, wait, is it MAMAMOO or Idol where I react to so much of? I think it's MAMAMOO. I think I've reacted to like 80 to 100 MAMAMOO things or something like that. Either way, you can check out the playlist and see for yourself. I've also done many MAMAMOO reactions over on Patreon, including I watched Queen and One back then and all kinds of other stuff like MAMAMOO TV, the MAMAMOO documentary with Where Are We Now, which I cried my ass off. Or bored my eyes out, whatever you want to say here is the saying. All of those reactions are on Patreon. Link to Patreon is always on my website, crewteamworld.com, or also in the pinned comment. I will leave a link to all my MAMAMOO reactions on Patreon. So just click that link and you have an overview Google Sheet which shows you immediately what all of those reactions are. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day and peace.